Welcome, football fans, to the birthplace of America, the city of brotherly love. The place where you'll find the best cheesesteak made in this country and some of the best football played inside of Lincoln Financial Field. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Houston Texans and the Philadelphia Eagles. Kaimi Fairbairn ready to get this one going. And away we go at the link. He fields it from the 8. He stopped on the run back at the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. That's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2. Looking quickly here.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1 at the 36-yard line.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward. And if these guys are not careful, he's going to run this opening drive right into the end zone.
Yeah, I think we're seeing and feeling an offensive front and a running back who've come ready to play. This defense, they may want to buckle their chin straps a bit.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. Back to pass on 1st and 10. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Play like this, that's exactly where you want to get him the ball. Right on the outside, where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
1st and 10 now from the 46. He'll look to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. That's going to be something to watch as this game goes on, Brock. We know they like to take their shots throughout.
Yeah, and we know this league today, Kate, loves to play that umbrella coverage, right? Try to keep everything in front of them.
Yep.
The only way you're going to get behind them is to take shots like that one.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Let's go now.
Throw here, 3rd down. In trouble now, and the ball is out. And the Texans grab it. Hits the 20. And what a way to begin the scoring block as they take it back for the touchdown. The Texans capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff on the roughing call. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Kaimi Fairbairn, the kickoff for Houston.
Nice little energy on their sideline after that bumper return scored. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all on that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. Gives rocks, that ball's free. And the Texans have it. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
This really should be the last place and the last down you expect to fumble on. There's still 2, 3, maybe more to work with. Just take care of the ball. Go down when you're hit. Set up.
Oh, tackle, but he lost the football. And the Birds got to it. Well, that didn't take long, Brock. One play, and they're back out there.
Well,
so just like all touchdowns, all turnovers also reviewed, and they want to take another look at this one. So the nice defensive play, all for naught. He was down first, no fumble. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Knocked down by Jahan Campbell. Offensive line fast. Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits him on the out route. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, but you can make a play in the open field, keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow. Kid, I call that a win-win in the first half. You win on the scoreboard, obviously, by adding 3 and adding to your lead, but you also win mentally, making your opponent know if they make a mistake, you're going to capitalize.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Ooh, almost a throw that cost him. Defender had it in his hands. He dropped it. It's incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
I like that right there, Kate. Early in this game, show your cards. Double this guy. They know his ability, his reputation. Make somebody else beat you.
And this is headed the wrong way. They're going to lose yards here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the result's 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going, and that incompletion won't help.
Offense staying out there. Looks like they're going for it.
19, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles, go!
They're going for this. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen on the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. An excellent game, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
1st down, Stroud. Oh, they got it. Intercepted on the goal line. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And the Eagles are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Stroud's pass intercepted. The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. They'll throw to start the drive. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. And this winds up being an excellent play for him from deep in their own territory, up approaching that 30-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 29.
To throw here on 1st down. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. And he's going to be a yard shy of the 1st as they force him out after the gain of 9.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Bison, 6 ready.
He's dropping back to throw. And again, an interception is dropped. Looked a whole lot like the last play, didn't it, partner? And again, the turnover escapes him. It's going to be 3rd down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
Ready?
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Pass complete to Goddard. That's the 1st down, and he's still going. And he gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him. Offense in the hurry up here.
6 yards. That's good for Eagles. First down.
Hot 70, hot 70.
First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
First down, a run with Barkley. We're cobbled together a yard there. Kalen Bullock up to make the stop.
He was brought down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Has it at the 7. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
2 yards.
The analytics will tell you a handful of these kind of plays per game, and your odds per drive of scoring go way up.
Barkley will not score, and it's not going to get back to the line either. I think he lost close to 3 on that play. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me these two defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him backwards.
They go to him again. And he's going to be stopped short. They bring him down as he gets to the 3. Back-to-back runs, stop short, and now it leaves him with a big 3rd and goal.
It's now 3rd and goal.
We're back and excited to start the second. Eagles in a nice spot to put up points. From the gun on 3rd down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles parlay the interception into points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
All is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. On the return, it's Jalen Noel. Great vision, gets him across midfield. I don't think they're going to catch him. Touchdown! He takes the kick all the way back for 6. Well, when it's set up perfectly, Brock, and you get an exciting return man back there fielding it, wow, there are not many plays in football more exciting than taking a kick back for 6.
Find those blockers, follow those blockers, and then step on the gas. So simple for me to describe, yet so tough to execute on the field.
What do you think, Brock? Can we get dueling kick return touchdowns, huh? Let's find out. The kick is away. Set to return it. Here's Will Shipley. Oh, and he eats a hit to bring an end to that. Right near the 25-yard line.
Their own 25-yard line.
Ready?
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Ready?
Airing it out to start this drive. Taking a deep shot here. Good coverage on that deep ball downfield. Throw knocked away. That's going to send it back to the line for 2nd.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Again to throw on 2nd. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it deep downfield. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles face a 4-point deficit. A.J. Brown, the touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single eye or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
Eagles 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. No to return this. Showing a little burst so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
For the life of me, I will never understand why you give that returner another shot after he already took one to the house. You can feel it. He's brimming with confidence. He wants you to kick the ball to him, and he nearly took a second one to the house again. He now sets his team up with great field position.
And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
At the 50-yard line.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Shotgun now for Stroud. Has him on a quick hitter. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. They get 6 and a first down as well.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
1st and 10, run to Mixon. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
It's Mixon on 2nd down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Stroud now, 3rd and 1. Into the hands of Dell. He's got the first down grab and still going. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Tank Dell the touchdown. Point after up and good by Fairbairn. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
24. Eagles 14.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. And he's walloped just as he gets across the 25. What a hit. He's down shy of the 30.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Ready?
Takes the handoff, now to throw. And he's tackled for a short gain.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Barkley trying this up the gut. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Jalen Petrie there on the stop.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Dragon 60.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
This dude is putting together some kind of game today. When he scored that touchdown earlier, we knew we had to keep an eye on him. And no surprise, here he is making yet another huge impact play.
So that's going to take us, Brock, to our 2-minute warning of this first half. More football from the link coming up in just a moment. 4th and forever coming up.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Lions.
They'll throw for it. This is complete. Downfield to Smith. At the 20. And he gets it in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles make it a one-score game before halftime. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
24. Eagles 21. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Volley set up, and it's away. Just a three-point game now. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Bronx, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
All right. 118. That's it.
They'll begin with a run by Mixon. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. And goes to the hurry up here. Stroud off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
And it's 3rd down.
Third and long for him here. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. Texans going to kick this away on 4th, and it's Tommy Townsend on for the punt. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. Little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Trap 50, trap 50.
They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Completed over the middle. And he's taken down just a couple of yards shy of the 40. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Come on, 18, Pioneer. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Go! Panther 60, Panther 60. Buffalo 18. Go!
Another throw here on 2nd down. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
Ready, 60 Bobcats, 6 Bronco 80.
To the air on 3rd and long. And that one hits the jet. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
Another turnover. This time it's an interception. And the Texans take over as he records his 10th career INT. All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go, let's go. 18.
Here's Stroud. He has it along the sideline, but he got a little too close to that edge. They're going to say he's out of bounds. We've got second down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you.
Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own. They sent it out to New York just to be safe, and the folks there saw enough to change that call. Nixon on the counter. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
Offense up to the line fast. Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. And this is going to be a Houston touchdown. The Texans will add to their lead at the end of the half. Nico Collins with the touchdown. Fairbairn now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
31, Eagles 21. Fairbairn to kick off.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. Pass midfield, and he's got space. The field flipping effort there as he's brought down on the opposite side of the 50.
I just love to see that. I love to see the momentum created out of the great special teams play. Look at the fist bumps. Look at the little pats on the butt. Look at the little more juice this offense has now. Set up with great field position.
First down from the 42.
Let's go. 19 Tigers.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Fits him through the middle. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Justice, W Lions. Ready.
They're going play action. Texans closing in, and they get to him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16.
So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Shades of the 2009 Super Bowl. They're going onside kick to begin the second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. All right, partner, are you on board with that call we just saw? Yes, they trailed, but not a huge lead. It's only in the 3rd quarter. Hold it, you jumped the gun. Now they're in a tougher spot because they didn't recover. Did he say no?
No. No.
Why not?
Because 95% of the time or so, those things fail. Why would you do that this early? No.
2nd and 3 now. Stroud off of play action. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught.
This defense, they had a plan. And they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Would have been a tough 54-yard field goal, so instead they're keeping the offense out there on 4th down.
Here we go. At 18.
Running for it, Mixon. And forget this first down. He's made as he got to the line. They're not going to get this. This is a turnover on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Barkley again here on seconds. And this is looking familiar, partner. He's dropped for a loss again. It's going to be 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over them.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That's taken in by the rookie out of Indiana. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Cup 19! Cup 19!
Pass play on 1st and 10. Going all the way to the end zone here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. And that throw doesn't lead to 6. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Ready! Ready!
He's going to throw it. Taken in by Smith. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st. And that right there is about the best you could hope for against double coverage. Good chunky yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and 2 guys can't stop one.
Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Well, he already has himself 1 interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse and sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
Give him 3 that time. That's going to bring up 3rd and 7.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's another
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Cougar 19, go!
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he will score. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles start the 2nd half with some needed points. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. They were throwing for it there, and they didn't care who knew about it, Bronk. And it turns out, hey, nothing was going to stop him either.
Yeah, there's something about an empty formation. You are declaring to a defense, other than QB draw, this ball is going to be in the air. But at the same time, you also force the defense's hand. There's only so many coverages they can play, and they just exposed them.
Eagles 28. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. This return starts at the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion.
Tony.
Wanting to start the drive with Mixon. Up to the races. Middle of the field. 30. The 10. He's at the 5. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. Fairbairn connects on the extra point. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
Eagles 28.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
Let's go.
Throwing now off the play action. Man downfield, and Goddard has it. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up second and 7.
A 3-yard pickup.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Here they go, getting set for third and 4.
Go. Bronco 80. 70 Denver Wolf.
Barkley on the shotgun handoff. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Good for an Eagles first down. First
Let's
and
go
10
now.
at the 27-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now looking to throw. He's got it at the 5. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles shave some off the deficit late in the quarter.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Extra point up and good by Elliott. And the Eagles cut it to a field goal game.
38, Eagles 35. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Fields this one at the 3. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 21-yard line.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's first and 10.
Here we go, let's go.
And bring the tight end left. Stroud throwing here on first. He rolls to his right. He takes it himself. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And it'll be a first down, Texans.
First down. A gain of 13 yards. First down, Texans.
Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's the Texans in possession of it, needing to preserve that lead over one final quarter. So they'll head up here first and 10 from the 34.
Oh, ready? Look the hot. 18.
To the air, Stroud. This is reeled in downfield by Schultz. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And it'll be first down, Houston.
first and 10 at the 43-yard line.
A give to Mixon up the middle. No, up the middle, none outside either, Brock. So give him just 2 yards on that carry. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
Throwing is Stroud. Defender's there, and he forces the incompletion. Good play to bring about this 3rd down.
I'll tell you what, Kate, challenging this guy in a close game, you are tempting fate. He got one hand on it. He gets 2. It could have gone the other way.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Has him on the quick hitter. Now here he goes, down the right sideline. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 9-point advantage. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Fairbairn now for the PAT. The point after splits the uprights. And the Texans make it a 10-point ball game.
45. Eagles 35. Kaimi Fairbairn to kick off for Houston.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Shipley now to return. Things going well so far. And he brought this one almost to midfield before he's tackled.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Get it! Go!
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47.
So that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on a throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Again, throw out of the gun. And he's not going to escape this. The Texans take him down. Working quickly here. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Texans bring out an extra DB on this 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Gotta be live.
3rd and long for him here. He's going to loft one deep to the left. And they really went for it on 3rd down, didn't they? But the heave falls incomplete. Now they're facing 4th down.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on 3rd down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
Come on, come on. Set. Ready, ready.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He's got room to roam. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
To me, now is the time to step on the gas, and you see this more and more in today's game, and it's the right move. Get that explosive run, get right back to the line of scrimmage, and don't let this defense breathe.
1st and goal now as they try to pad this lead. They're going to run here. It's Mixon. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Leading 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal.
Here we go, let's go.
Again, they give to Mixon. That play is brought to a halt. They're going to say at the 5-yard line. Give him 5 yards on 2nd and goal. They're going to be 5 yards out on 3rd.
5 yards brings up 3rd and goal.
Here we go.
Here's Stroud now. The right side, no one has it. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to drop plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Fairbairn has it all set up for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10.
19 target.
They'll throw to start the drive. He'll put everything he's got behind it. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. That defense knew it's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Down. Panthers ready.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. And the Texans are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
They'll take over 1st and 10.